There are two big questions in life that everybody's asking. What's my purpose and why am I here? You know, we've all been there at times when we try to seek significance, identity, relevance through our career, our success, our money, whether that be our hobbies and fitness or even reactions in social media. All of these are not necessarily bad things, but are they the purpose of your life? Surely there's more to life than going through the motions, working 9 to 5 on repeat, and then, well, you retire and that's it. You see, for those that have not met God, this is the reality of the questions that people ask. But for those who have given our lives to Jesus, they've described this feeling as a hopeless void that is now whole, or an empty gap that is now filled. You see, when you meet Jesus, it's like this fresh oxygen that He turns the black and white of our lives into color. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future." Picture this. God, the creator of heaven and earth, has a plan for your life. A plan that will give you a hope and a future. So when you put your faith and trust in Him, you get to begin outworking that incredible plan. So why am I here? The good news is that you have begun a journey of discovery into the real reason that you are here. You're not randomly here by chance. You were made on purpose and for a purpose. God's good plan for your life will be far more fulfilling than anything else that the world has to offer. Did you know that there are gifts and talents that God has given you to make a difference in this world? There are God-given passions that He desires for you to rise up, get a complaint about, and go out and change circumstances. There is a calling on your life, destiny. So how can you find out what that purpose looks like? Well, our purpose begins in knowing God. He loves us so much that He left heaven to become a man and died for us, so that this broken relationship between us and our Creator God could be restored. But then you see, when we start to know God and we begin to see ourselves more accurately in who He created us to be, then in turn we see ourselves the way that God designed us. We begin to understand what we were made for. Jesus has saved you so that you can know His peace and love and ultimately spend eternity with Him. But that love is not just for us. He saved you so that you can show His love to others through whatever gifts, abilities, and opportunities that He gives you. The best place to begin when asking, what is my purpose, can be found in Matthew 22, verse 36 to 38. Teacher, which is the greatest commandment? What is the most important thing? And Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, with all of your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. So as you go on the journey of discovering your unique and personal purpose of Jesus, know that we all have the calling and purpose to love God, living for Him with all that we are, and to love each other also. Begin here and you're going to be off to a great start. You were made on purpose and for a purpose. Now it's time to go and discover what that is.